from the shoulder holster therein and
Dum dum.
oh, fire twice into the man's heart before turning from
The emotion.
Yeah,
To
lot
passion.
Pure amount of
fire
passion.
once into the other part.
Did you ever consider like Stephen King narration?
Taking open the door.
Okay.
Initialization. Takashi's automotive. Continuous.
Go, narrator.
To enter the facility, shooting anything that moves. He is the angel of death. Each target receives 2 well-placed bullets to ensure incapacitation. He never slows, never misses, and will not stop. The primarily Japanese crew is in a panic, with most fleeing. A number of whom are shot in the back, while those choosing to shoot back are cut. Once emptied, John drops his pistol, kneels, sweeps up a falling gun up, levels, fires, always moving, and as he passes by a lift, slaps the button, slowly lowering his Mustang down to the floor behind him. John is a force of nature as he clears out the building, unstoppable. Exit.
Takashi's motive, the rear lock continuous. A couple of mechanics take the building, the last of which is shot in the back, dropping to his knees as the bullet slams into the back of his head. Running with all his might, Mechanic 1 screams into his phone.
I'll say it.
Alright, you can be the mechanic.
Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Banzai. Anime.
Nice. Very cool.
Hiroshima gets bombed again, part 2.
Alright.
Behind him.
I want you to continue, anime Time Lord. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
Oh, thanks. Behind him, John appears in the doorway, aims, and decides otherwise, lowering the pistol. Enter that dude. John opens the door to the Mustang, tosses the pistol onto the passenger seat. Same dude. And slips behind the wheel. A slight smile plays upon his lips as he sighs, a part of him having been returned.
Alright, how
He turns the key.
about you and Dorso Battery alternate narrators?
I swear to God, if this script says the phrase "a beat" one more time, I'm going to blow my brains out with the 12 gauge.
I'll finish this one.
That won't be good enough. You have to do it with the 1 gauge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a fucking mosaic, like whatever Jackson Pollock did.
That's not what.
Reps the engine, stamps his foot down on the gas.
Where the fuck are we?
Okay, we're that exit. Is server.
Okay, thank you.
And then he gets pulled over at a toll booth.
Okay, alright. Can you see the screen share right here? We're at this part right here.
Oh, I have to read it. I thought the other guy was reading it. Okay. Leaping.
You're alternating now.
You have to read the
Yeah, I'm
script
slightly
backwards. though.
dyslexic.
But like, okay.
Because everyone knows that in good movies, there's alternator narrators.
Chase, take, and appear. Skyline's Nissan modified heavily of Trio A as momentum gaining furiously. The street, the onto out leaping.
That face when the narrator says,
Okay. Initialization. The Mustang continuous.
Okay.
Wheel V spins and hand left his in pistol V takes mirror rear view into glances John.
Alright, nice.
Alright, anyone else?
No.
Okay, alright.
Can we go to the dialogue?
Anime guy. You're the narrator again.
this whole
Damn it.
this whole narration could be summed up with just another One Bites the Dust playing in the background.
Skip to the dialogue.
You want to skip the dialogue? No. God. We can't skip the dialogue, damn it.
Yeah, sorry, I can't read.
It's an art, god damn it. We need to narrate.
We need to narrate this.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Why does it need to be
John
narrated
shifts again and crushes the gas pedal underfoot.
Oh, okay.
Exit a service road, continuous. Rear wheels smoking as they struggle, like me, to grip a...
I can't.
What time is it? Hold on. It's 8:30 p.m. Why am I reading?
Because it's good for your brain. Now keep reading.
And I feel like
It
you
makes my
need
brain
that's good
more
for your brain
retarded
right
than it
now.
really is.
Oh, jeez.
Nick!
You got mad.
Alright, where's Cat?
Alright.
Once
Cat
they
isn't
do,
responding
however,
to
the
my
Mustang
messages,
leads
so
forward,
that's big
bearing
old
down on
fucking
the
shit right
skylines.
there.
I have an idea.
Wow, Nick raged. Okay.
Nick really raged.
He realized that no one thought he's funny. Anyway, rear wheel smoking as they struggle to grab the road. Once they do, however, his Mustang leaves forward, bearing down on the skylines as the distance to go. The smaller passengers of the two skylines emerge with semi-automatic weapons. But before either of them can fire, John fires off 4 shots, killing each with a pair of bullets before firing until empty, killing 2 drivers and 1 passenger, leaving 1 driver barreling towards him, covered in his passenger's blood, eyes wide with horror. As the 2 other cars crash behind him, as the 2 vehicles barrel towards one another, John is stoic, while the remaining driver is screaming. At the last moment, the driver violently twists the steering wheel, barely avoiding the Mustang, but loses control of the vehicle, sending it toppling over end over end, cartwheeling amidst the cloud of debris before landing upside down. The gas tank having ruptured, fuel gurgling out of the tank to pull around the crushed rooftop. Can you please stop scrolling down? It's like really disorienting. The driver hangs from his seat, his belt keeping him in place, stunned and bleeding from the forehead. A beat. God fucking damn it! I'm not reading anymore.
All right.
I don't know how I feel.
The driver. Yeah. Whatever.
Followed by the sound of footsteps. That's where you should read.
Okay. Followed by the sound of footsteps as the driver shifts into the seat. A Zippo lighter falls out of his pocket, laying on the seat. John kneels down beside him. In Japanese subtitled.
Driver, since I said to play minor characters, I don't know. Just like
And John reaches inside to retrieve a lighter. He flips it open and ignites the flame.
This thing really needs a thesaurus. Like, fuck hell.
Jules, you're not doing anything. Read the driver.
Don't, please.
In Japanese, subtitled,
His father.
don't please, Yosef, his father, he owns Club Manhattan. The red circle.
Okay. Very good job, Dorcel Battery. Alright.
I wasn't even fucking hurt. What the hell?
Okay.
A long beat and the driver sighs. Driver, fuck.
Alright, a beat. John closes the lighter and tosses it back into the vehicle. In Japanese
A beat.
subtitle.
A beat. A beat.
So,
A beat. Fuck. A beat.
It's always a beat.
It's always a beat. This guy seriously needs a thesaurus. Like, I'm...
Okay, do you want to narrate this part again, anime guy?
Your mom.
I'll try. As John walks back towards his vehicle, we can hear the sound of the cops approaching. As the police chopper soars past overhead, John doesn't look up as he quickly removes the front and rear license plate, both affixed with quick release clasps. Tosses them into the back seat and
Now he can be arrested
behind the
even
wheel.
faster.
Slips
He
behind.
twists the key, revs the engine, and bolts forward as behind him a pair of police cars around the corner, and overhead the helicopter banks. It sights
On the Mustang.
sets on the Mustang.
Where?
John leads the cops further and further into the city, with the traffic growling heavier with every block.
Growling?
And
That's
yet,
crazy.
Wow.
I swear it said growing.
Driving down narrow service alleys with reckless abandon and going against traffic.
2 syllables is just too much.
Hand, okay. Eventually, John creates enough mayhem to tie up the police on the ground, leaving the helicopter overhead. On the long stretch of the road, John reaches the vehicle's top speed, reaching down, flips open, a hidden compartment, and presses a button for his. Wow, I don't know.
Nitrous oxide system.
Nitrous oxide system.
Thank you. Which causes the engine to scream, roaring down. I heard it echo in my voice.
And then he crashes into a tree and dies.
Yeah, same.
Poor John Wick.
And
So he'll distance the helicopter to prevent the spread of coronavirus. He parks and wonders what the point of his life is. Is it really worth it? All have families.
As an overhead,
Just over the fact that he's butthurt by a dog. No, it's really not. But he does it anyway because he's a fucking sociopath.
Oh.
Nice background information you have there.
Okay, alright.
X. The floor is empty. The building.
Oh god, not this shit again. It's not fucking BBC Animal Planet. Let's move on with the fucking British accent here.
No.
Alright.
Sitting in the desk.
This is why I don't talk to weebs.
Wow, thanks. I'm barely. I just like anime.
Okay, yeah, sure. It says the person with Discord Nitro and a fucking enemy profile picture. I'm not a weeb.
But it was. So.
Soon it's gonna be, I have 3 body pillows, but I'm not really a weeb.
I don't even have.
Can you share?
Not yet.
Alright.
Never.
Okay, alright. Who's gonna read this part?
I can't read.
Gee, Freedy.
I can't read.
Yes, you can.
Singing. See, you highlighted it, and now it looks all fucking weird. Stop highlighting it. God damn it, Cameron. Sitting at his desk, what the fuck? Okay, retard, a cigarette dangling from his, between his lips, works on a model car, carefully gluing the pieces together. A bottle of Campari rests nearby. Music plays softly from a radio nearby. The phone rings. Aurelio keeps, takes a deep, fucking shit. Takes a deep breath, exhales, and answers it. This is Aurelio. I hear you got strikes my son. Yes, sir, I did. Might I ask why? Because he still on the car. Silence. Oh, and Vigo?
Dude.
Yes, your son killed his dog.
Dude, I'm Aurelio. What the hell?
Oh, you're Areola.
I'm reading everything.
No, you're not. God.
Click and the line goes dead. Aurelio refills his drink and chuckles with the shake of his head. And you keep scrolling down, letting me read more. Fade to.
God damn it. You just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, okay, sure I did. Fucking retard. I'm not the one that left the chat yet. Alright, I'm just wondering who's going to be next, though.
I don't even know where you were.
I'm just saying, it's like murder mystery in here. I can only wonder who's going to rage next. And I feel like Duracell's probably the one I can piss off most easily.
A long beat.
Alright.
Alright. Should I even voice Areola?
Yes.
Yeah, do Areola.
Do it.
Fade to.
Alright, whatever. This is Areola!
Oh.
A beat.
Alright. Who's Vigo? Who's Vigo?
Your mom. Okay, so I'm a small character, probably. I hear you struck my son. Wow.
You have to deep breath.
Size! Yes, sir, I did!
Was Flex Tape the reason?
Because he stole John Wick's car!
Oh, okay.
A long beat.
Yeah.
Your son killed his dog!
Why should I care? Good evening.
Alright. Click. Line goes dead.
Stab. Mistake.
What the fuck?
Alright, and chuckles with the line, with a shake of his head. Exit townhouse, establishing. Super Manhattan, New York. I'm not reading that. I can't read. Duracell, you fucking retard, come on.
What?
This one. Who wants to read this part?
You read it.
Give your parents a reason to love you.
Okay. Wow.
God.
I don't even know how to say resplendent.
What?
Oh my god.
Resplendent.
Okay, anime. Do you want to read?
Resplendent. Okay. A resplendent home
You're
in one
literally
of the city's
torturing
wealthiest
the guy.
neighborhoods.
Oh.
A trio of military-grade sedans, heavily armored, painted bulletproof glass, intimidating.
I'm scared already.
Pull up to the curb. The first and third empty as the keen eye of 10 gunmen scour the streets, buildings, and rooftops.
They mean keen as in the sensual
and
way.
one of them slaps a hand on the middle sedan's roof. Proceeded. Wait, what?
Car salesman slaps the hand on the middle of the sedan's roof.
Yeah, I said that
You
right.
can't
Proceeded
believe how much
and
spaghetti
proceeded.
you can fit in this thing.
By gunman Iosif emerges, belligerently naive and yet scared.
Visualization, townhouse, continuous.
Anyone gonna read?
I can't read, sorry. Duracell,
Alright, Dorso battery.
come on.
Where the fuck are we?
1 hour lifespan, Duracell battery.
I wasn't paying
We're in.
They're like a Duracell battery with only one connection. It's completely fucking useless.
Lighting himself a cigarette. Vigo, whatever the fuck, 60s, face scarred by a hard life, one eye dead, hair perfectly cool, expensive suit, a slight limp, relying on a cane, fills a tumbler with ice. He selects a fresh bottle of Jewel of Russian classic vodka and twists the cap. They literally had to put that in the script. Like literally, it had to be the Jewel of Russian classic vodka. Wow.
Yeah.
Twisting off the cap, hesitating, deciding otherwise. Vigo dumps out the ice, pours himself a double shot, and slams it back before refilling the glass with ice and pouring himself a healthy dose.
I'm wondering if I should send you a friend request just so I can make fun of you later.
Alright, Vigo.
What?
Alright, who's Vigo?
What?
What did you say?
I'm small characters, so I guess I'm Vigo. Close the door. Wow, that was really complicated. You know what? Yeah, I can't handle this.
That's a really good voice. Alright, now, and close the door. And close the door behind him, tilting his chin forward. Father with a smirk. Oh,
whoa, that's really offensive.
Wait, who is Yusuf again?
Oh, me.
Anime. You're Yusuf now.
Yosef. Pour me a double A.
Hello? Oh. Pour me a double A.
Oh.
That was Vigo. Hey.
Okay, cool. Alright. Very advanced lines here.
Vigo's head rises into Yosef's stomach, and the forest live momentarily from the ground.
Alright, with the wind knocked out of him, Yosef drops to his knees, opens his mouth to say something, but instead vomits, gagging as he gasps for breath. Vigo casually returns to the car, grabs a towel, and tosses it down to his son. A beat. Clean that up.
15 beats. Alright. In Russian, subtitled.
Joseph opens his mouth to say something, but decides otherwise.
I'm just kidding. Wait.
Clean that up.
What the fuck did you say? Oh, yeah. You should know by now that I live by one simple rule. Irish first, Russian later. Should a whelp snap at your fingers, you crush its fucking skull. Yosef pulls himself to his feet and stumbles to the bar, pouring himself a drink. Yosef, what did I do? Vigo, I'm not reading that line. We have to keep this we have to keep it monetizable. You
Alright, just say you freaked up.
You hacked up. You hacked up.
Yeah, alright.
I don't
know what Vigo backhands them to sound more painful than a strike. Yes, you do.
Alright,
I stole.
Again?
I think that.
Oh.
You were Yusuf, yeah. Okay, go
I think that the guy who played Napoleon Dynamite should voice the character.
You know, he read.
So I stole a
So I stole a freaking car. Freaking what?
God, you're going to hell.
You're going to heck, bro.
I'm so sorry.
Alright.
Yes, I do.
Wait, I'm illiterate.
Vigo.
I'm vegan. I can't read. I believe in those animals to read.
Vigo smiles.
And drives a fist into
Where the freak are you, dude?
This guy vomits a lot and drives a fist into Yosa's stomach again, dropping him once more to his knees, tears rolling down his cheeks as he vomits up his own drink. This guy really needs to get a better stomach. Use that tone with me again. Vigo kneels down next to Yosef, grabs his hair, pulls back his head, and produces a switchblade, flicking open the blade and placing it to the flesh directly beneath his son's right eye. In Russian subtitle, Bears, I killed them, blah blah blah, martini. Trembling Yosef backs tears. In Russian, subtitled, Am I Not Understood?
Okay,
Am I
Yusuf.
Yes, father.
So I'm not understood? A beat. I'm not reading for the next.
Okay.
And Vigo
Dorsel.
played. And Vigo.
Nice. Really good. You made it like, what, 5 words ahead? Oh, God.
Stands. Folding the switchblade closed, and he stands to pour himself another drink. What the fuck? Free.
God, at least the last guys could read. Alright, anyway, though, Vigo.
It wasn't.
Okay, who was. Wait, what? Where am I?
Vigo.
You're at Vigo.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry, I forgot who I was again. It wasn't the what you did, Yosef, which draws my ire, but, who did it to you? Okay.
What?
Yeah, that's why I'm beating you.
What?
Yusuf.
The old man.
What?
A beat?
The old man.
Oh, jeez. Careful, son. That old man seems to be 3 years younger than I. Yosef lowers his eyes, his breath catching in the back of his throat. Vigo continued. His name is John Wick, smirked at the memory. When he was 15, he lied his way into the Marines and headed off into Vietnam. He specialized in fort-oriented renaissance, meaning he often crossed over into enemy territory. To both collect information should the opportunity present itself. Flirt with your enemy in whatever way he saw fit. King of the Hill intro starts to play.
Alright.
Damn it, Bobby! Alright, wearing an undershirt and pants, sweating for
Where's John?
wields a sledgehammer in which he swings onto the floor time and time again, cracking the concrete foundation. John earned 417 confirmed kills over the course of his 5 tours. The majority of those were done by hand, done by hand, by blade, and by small caliber, which is unheard of. Vigo takes a long pull off of his drink as the information sinks into Yosef, the blood draining from his face. I thought it said I got into him. I was like, whoa. I got to him, though.
Let me tell the story.
I got to him, though. Hell.
In line with the last part, yeah.
How could I do it? How could it not? Even though he won military distinction on record, including the Medal of Honor. John is revealed at an old trapdoor in the floor. Vigo again. God, this guy talks a lot. John was eventually discharged with high honors, of course, and found himself in the city, which he swings open, revealing a ladder. Looking for work? John grabs a flashlight and heads down. Vigo lowers his empty glass as a Yosef refills his with a trembling hand. Yosef, oh wait, sorry.
What kind of work?
At least you're trying. I'm not. Vigo.
What kind do you think?
That's my line. I read it.
Alright, cool. Alright, Yusuf.
Oh.
A beat.
Okay.
Oh.
A beat, then.
The beat.
Oh.
Oh.
John designed and lie down in any corridor. That guy with a variety of boxes, military containers, and briefcases.
Alright, very good. Okay.
Why do you sound like a person from like the plane?
SCP-079.
Just wants
Okay.
to go. Boogeyman. Give him my name. And he can get it done. Come hell. Came hell. Sorry, the resolution is so low. Came hell or high water by God, and he'd get it done. Initialization, townhouse, library. Continuous. Vigo leans against the fireplace, suddenly tired. Then one day he fell in love and left the game. The years scrolled past, like age set in, and he, like myself, had to watch the love of his life die. Suddenly alone with no family to speak of, John deserved to live and die in peace. Growls, grr, nuzzles your bulgy wolgy instead.
No.
Instead. John selects a black case, clasps it.
John selects a black dick.
I can't fucking. Okay, no. It's supposed to happen naturally.
Selects.
Supposed to do that. All right.
God.
Long ding-a-dong. And
How do you
swings it open. Vigo, God's sake, he talks so much, growls, woo. You went and killed his fucking dog to reveal a number of pistols, silencers. Okay, why does he have several silencers? Like, is it pistols with silencers or the silencers detached?
No,
Like,
the silencers are detached, I think.
yeah, he just kind of holds it in front of the gun when he shoots. It's not even actually working. He just makes pew sounds, and the guys just play along. Oh, I'm dead now. Ammunition for Nerf darts. Alright, Yota steps down into a chair. The comprehension of his actions clear. Until I say otherwise, you are under house arrest. Am I understood? Say no.
Yes, Daddy.
Fucking shit! Alright. Vigo turns to leave, chuckling softly to himself. John Wick. Good golly jeepers. He pauses at the door, glancing back at his son with a crooked smile. Sweat drums.
Night.
Niggas.
What? Sorry.
Niggas.
Alright, okay.
Alright, see Kyle how for her. John sits at the kitchen table, having cleaned and assembled one pistol, now oiling a second. His hands are steady. His skill impressive. I don't get how you can demonstrate skill whenever you're just cleaning a gun. Like, oh man, I'm so experienced. I know how to disassemble a pistol. We slowly move past them over the counter to the door whose handle softly turns. We'll pull back as it opens. 4 men in black masks, each armed with a silenced pistol, enter, fanning out, and yet John is nowhere to be seen. And 2 silenced pistols are missing from the table. I hate that they say silenced. It's supposed to be suppressed. A cop car pulls in front of the barn. Behind the wheel, Carlo, late 20s and a bit dim, but nice enough, kills the engine.
Alright, who wants to play Carlo?
I guess I'll play Carlos. Carlo, stop fucking around.
Carlos. Yes.
I don't want to read anymore. Duracell retard.
Yes, my name is Carlos.
Duracell.
No,
You want to be Carlos?
Carlos.
Who wants to be Carlos?
I want to be
I want to be Carlos.
Okay, Duracell. Wait, anime or Duracell? That's the question. Anime does. So anime, you play Carlos.
Yay.
I don't know how to do a freaking.
I don't know how to spell it. Anyway,
It's Carlo. Carlo.
I can spell my ABCs.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can count all the way up to 35. Anyway, though.
I can count all the way to blue.
Bro, I can count all the way up.
Wait, no, what number comes after 1?
Anyway, though.
I can count all the way to the capital of the
Vamos a
USA.
ver aquí.
Stop on Carlos.
Let's see here.
Dude, I can count.
All right, Carlos, come on,
Okay,
Carlos.
I said the one.
Carlos, stop fucking around.
Yeah,
All right.
stop fucking around, man.
Let's see here.
Fucking around, senor.
Shut the fuck up. You sound like Chief John, you dumb piece of shit.
Let's see here.
Oh, fuck you. All right, here we go.
Alright,
Let's see.
let's see here.
Come on, anime. That's it?
Wow, good job. Okay, anyway,
A
though.
black 1969 Ford Mustang registered by one John Wick, age
Age.
Nice.
61,
Okay, alright.
Dixie Juan.
Eduardo and Roboto,
Roboto?
I guess you can play,
Wait, I thought we already had someone for Ed Weirdo. No, we don't. Never, we don't. I'm retarded.
It's Eduardo.
Okay, you know what, dual cell battery, you can play these two, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
You're already horrible.
I'm thinking he's the one. Should we even bother?
Good kid who lives in their parents' basement. Yeah, I'm thinking he's the one.
Protocol. Stay put. I'll make this quick and exit. I didn't want to read all that.
That was me. All right.
What do you mean?
The four masked men enter the living room, each wound tight, and silence. God damn it! Stop scrolling around, Cameron. How about this? Only scroll down when I'm at the bottom. Okay. The four masked men enter the living room, each bound tight, their silenced weapons at the ready. I hate that they say silence each time. At the ready, the lead among the team enters the hallway and is shot twice, once in the chest and once in the head. As he goes down, John moves past, killing the two others, leaving the remaining gunman. Why does he shoot him twice if he's going to just shoot him in the head after? Covering the kitchen, leaning against the wall. Initialization, whatever the fuck his name is. The kitchen light casting the gunman's shadow and fires twice into the hall, hitting the gunman in the back of the head, dropping him to the floor. John lowers his pistol, walks into the door, and peers through the keyhole to see Eduardo standing on his porch, a beat. God's sake. And John slips the pistol into the back of his pants, unlocks, and opens the door. An awkward pause, then, evening, John. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Evening, John.
Evening, Ed.
Working again? John follows his gaze.
Hey! John follows his penis to see that the dead gunman in Eduardo's direct line of sight.
Alright.
No, just sorting out a few things with the Russian mob.
Ew. Well then. Sort that out. However, you see fit. I'll cover your ass on my side of the fence as best as I can.
Just imagining John Wick without pants and like he's just holding a towel up.
Thanks, Ed, but you still owe me.
That I do a beat. Then, good night, John.
Good night, Ed.
It hurts me each time I hear a beat. Eduardo turns, takes a few steps, hesitates, and turns back.
Earlier today, there was an incident involving a 69 thing.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh well, then I recommend you find yourself a new bride for that time being. The heat on that snake ain't gonna die down for quite some time.
Where no lives, John Clouds is the door, locked the door behind him. Eduardo slips into his seat, closes the door. Well,
He ain't our fucking guy. Who's next on the list?
Jan pulls out a roll of tied plastic case. See, he grabbed a roll of duct tape that exists. Okay, using ceramic straight razor, the plastic cut off from a roll wrapper, and head tight with duct tape, and a long beat.
That's all.
I totally didn't skip half of that.
Alright.
I read it all, just in super fast country accent.
Of course.
This is Wick. John Wick. That's right. Yeah, it's been a while.
Like a Sonic anime or something.
I'd like to make a reservation for 4.
John glances at the bananas.
10 o'clock? Perfect. Thanks.
Shove it in.
John shoves his phone up his head. He didn't hang up. Like they can just visibly, they can audibly hear
Hands up.
and just shoving it in there.
Yeah, he
John casually opens.
John Cash.
He has a bit of a funny walk. He has that up
Identical silver cases stacked among each other.
Inside are hundreds of American Liberty gold batten coins.
Dumb fuck.
It's a Liberty. Alright, shut the fuck up. Alright, John Hound. My country accent's gonna get stronger and stronger each time you correct me. John Hound, secretly, and part of the case, John mopped up the blood and buckled up the bullet holes in the wall. We hear a knock at the back door. John wipes his hands and pants and opened the door, removing his hat. Charlie Standish, my creepy thin frail, gentle and tattoo smirk on his lip.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Hamburg. Smile.
All right, who wants to be Charlie?
Charlie? I thought we already had someone for Charlie.
Nobody's Charlie.
I don't think we have
I'll be Charlie.
Anime, you want to be Charlie? Okay, cool.
Good to see you, John.
Good to see you, John.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, John, shake your head.
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah.
You too, Charlie.
John enters.
I was sorry to hear about Norma.
Fonzie's tall, muscular, and motionless, who offered John a little more than just a nod before they began carrying their bodies out of the house.
I was sorry to hear about Norma.
Thanks.
She was kind to me.
A beat! And then a move!
So what have you been doing to pass the time?
I got me a hobby or two.
I'm blind!
Tell me, John.
I can't see that.
Go into the game now?
Hello.
Sorry, Charlie, but no. I'm on my own nowadays.
That's a pity. I found a new breed of your ilk.
Shut the fuck up! I
I
wasn't talking to you, Anthony. I was talking to fucking retard. Not you, Chronic. I was talking to other retard.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
The one with the nitro retard.
Anyway, though.
The overuse edges over. Wait, what? What? I didn't think that. They don't make them like they used to, John.
Smiles.
No, they don't.
Again,
Where
are those?
All right.
Excellent.
Excellent. No. Okay. John hands Charlie the 6 gold coins, which he graciously accepted with a slight tilt of his head.
Thanks.
My pleasure, John. And might I be expecting much more such visitations?
I make no promises on that.
Well said.
That's my line. I read it.
Okay.
Be seeing you, John.
See ya, Charlie.
John also shows the door up his ass.
That was by far my best performance.
Ouch.
Obviously. All right.
Hunting his penis with a large knife, Vigo slices the face of the open hole and hammering in the pan. Oh god! He pulls the dog to himself, his phone rings. Answering it, yes. Vigo rubbed his brow, found his head down. Of course he did. Put the word out. 2 million to the man who kills John Wick. 3 million to the man who delivers him intact. Vigo hangs up, thinking for a moment, slips the omelet into his ass, hesitates, and then dials the number. A beautiful, rustic, Mediterranean setting. Fucking hell. What the hell is wrong with me? I just need to kill myself. This is 100 acres, populated by thousands of almond trees. The building, complemented by the grounds, is breathtaking. Is it? I'm pretty breathtaking, honestly. Accompanied by the... God damn it, Cameron. Accompanied by, what the fuck, Seska? A middle-aged... Does he describe each one? Middle-aged Majorcan, ship-haired dog. Similar in look to a black labrador as he walks cane in hand through property Marcus 7010. Balding brown spectacles, clean-shaven, always well-dressed, an expensive touch. Although he may look frail, he is anything but, whistling softly to himself. His cell phone vibrates. He answers it.
All right, who's Marcus?
I'm going to check it each time to see if we have someone. We don't have a Marcus.
All right, we don't have a Marcus.
No, we don't.
Who wants to be Marcus?
Who want to be that guy?
Who said it? Who said it?
Me.
Okay, anime titty lord. Okay.
Anime.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Why, hello, hey guys. What's it been? 7 years? 7 years. Life.
Marcus looks around with a smile, reaching down to scratch his ass. And Jessica behind the ears. Alright, life is. Oh shit.
Alright.
Vigadon's eating a full of the that just came out of his ass? That's disgusting. Good. Then I have a favor to ask. That one pays quite well. Marcus chuckles with a shake of his head.
Okay, Marcus, go.
As I keep telling those like you, who keeps calling me Vigo, I'm retired.
Marcus listens to Vigor talk about a minute that in ice cream. Just having a stroke mid-sentence. Oh god, okay.
His brow.
Come again. John Wick.
Along
Consider
me.
it done.
Marcus ends the call, slips. Oh god. All right. Marcus ends the call, slips his phone back into his pocket, takes a deep breath, exhales, turns, and starts walking back to his house. And what the fuck?
In
Cadillac. In Cadillac.
Got it.
Sorry, sister, but I've an old friend to attend to.
Sorry, I've suddenly gotten Stevie Wonderitis on my eyes.
Oh yeah, it happens to the best of us, really.
I wonder why.
Evan?
Someone needs to read for
Oh,
me.
who's Evan?
Alright, who wants to read this part?
PP.
Okay, come on, retarded weeb, let's go.
Alright, Dorsal battery. Let's get it.
Okay. Pushing a cart.
You'll get used to it.
John enters studying the security point. He spots even 60.
Yvonne.
Why is everybody so fucking old? African American.
Every time it says African American, you can just say the N-word. Don't worry.
No.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't
That's
really-
how you get monetized on YouTube.
It's kind of like. Yeah, thank you. Anyways.
Shut the fuck up, Karen. Shh.
Alright, kick it.
Kind face who works for TSA. I thought that said ISA. Many
Yeah, same thing.
as John approaches, the two share a knowing glance. Motions.
Oh. Alright,
John, please.
who's Evan?
Keys, phones, wallet, and
Okay, I'll be Yvonne.
Alright.
Pockets.
into his mouth.
Gone, the streamer.
As Evan casually flips off the X-ray machine, allowing John and his luggage through without incident. John receives his day, sir, and walks on. Evan turns X-ray machine back on, slipping the gold coins into his pocket.
I was waiting for you to finish your line, but I guess you don't. You just chose to read mine. It's okay.
Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry.
The silver nose train roars to pass. Its wheels. What the fuck? The resolution is so bad. Melting snow from the
Make it
tracks
bigger.
beneath it. Sorry, I was busy ignoring you. What? Sorry, I don't care. John sits alone, the train half empty, staring out at the countryside passing him by. The city is a roiling mess of activity. Small, trendy, and posh. an upscale boutique hotel, carrying a bulky briefcase in each hand, with a duffel bag slung across his shoulders. John approaches the front desk, where a manager smiles up at him. Manager.
All right, Anime. Do you want to be the manager?
Actually, I think Duracell. Anime is.
Actually, Duracell, Anime's been doing good. Duracell, you should be the manager. Yeah.
You fucked
I should
hard.
hear that more often.
Would even wait? What the hell? Oh, hello, sir.
What's wrong with you?
What?
I don't know. That's Red.
Karen, well, I don't know where the fuck.
God, it's Red.
Hello, sir.
Why did you take the kids?
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
All right.
I called ahead. Reservation for John Wick.
A beat, and then the manager checks his computer.
Yes. I have for 2 tonights.
Depending on the business, it may be more.
That's not a problem, sir.
Sire.
Only 60% capacity.
More.
Just let me know, should you choose to extend your stay.
John.
You know, I haven't been here in years. When did the old girl get a facelift?
About 12 years ago.
Same owner.
Same owner. Same owner.
Across the gold coin. Oh, sorry.
She's still singing.
I'm gonna read too.
She is.
I'm sorry.
Daisy.
Oh wait.
Oh
No,
shit! I thought that said Daisy.
I'm sorry.
Bring it back round about midnight.
That's good to hear.
The manager hands him a key.
Floor 7, room 9. Motions. Would you like me to help you with your bags? I don't know.
No, thanks.
Well, will there be anything else then, sir?
Vince is on his watch.
Can you send me a hamburger?
Hamburger.
Rare, mustard, onions,
Hamburger.
fries.
Why would he order a rare? He's gonna get fucking
Yes,
work.
sir.
I don't know.
And a drink?
A nice.
I'd like a big shot glass of fucking whale semen.
To your description.
Yes, sir. I have one.
It's very well for nothing.
It'll be up in a half hour.
You know why Cameron doesn't want me to screen share the link?
Why?
Wanna know why? Because last time I pulled up Shrek Hentai while he was recording.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ow.
We're not talking about it, I guess.
We're not
You
talking
got
about
the sauce.
that again, okay?
The sun has
Okay.
begun to set.
I want the sauce.
The street
Oh, you want the sauce. Alright.
to ignite.
Sorry, what? Oh, I'm gonna only whisper in action scenes to make it more intense. A half-eaten noodle is scattered upon the table, the bottle of wine half empty. Resting upon the bed, the briefcases lie open, revealing a veritable, I can't think. Armory of dismantled weapons, numerous clips, and boxes of ammunition. Sitting at the desk, John pauses from cleaning a pistol to the wine. Wait, John, that sentence doesn't make sense. The wine in his glass. Once done, he pulls back the slide, studies his pistol with a keen eye, releases it, carefully loads the clip with bullets, and slides it into the pistol, locked and loaded. It's not really fully loaded. He didn't load it into the chamber, but it's okay. From a small wooden case, John selects the silencer, the suppressor, which he screws onto the pistol. He sets it down next to a pump action sawed-off shotgun, a sniper rifle, and an old-school Uzi submachine gun. Suppressed with a polished mahogany stock, a K-bar K-bar? What the fuck?
Just say K-pop dagger.
K-pop dagger and another pistol. A beat. God's sake. And John stands, flips the suppressed pistol into the back of his pants. Dons?
Yeah, just say he just shoved it in his ass. There you go.
Shoves it in his ass, turns off the light, and leaves. An upscale nightclub. The line... the line curled around the side of the building, generously serviced by the heat lamps to accommodate almost non-existent dresses of many young women. Exit the red circle, continuous. John approaches the bouncer, 30s, Russian, massive, tattooed neck, intimidating. His suit one size too small on purpose, who controls the entry. There's a reason he's called a bouncer, you fucking dumbass. Alright, the guest list glowing on his tablet computer. Bouncer, name? John hands him $300 bills.
Guest.
John. Bouncer takes the bills and pockets them and unclips the red velvet rope, allowing entry. Bouncer, Vilkeman.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Say Donka. As John enters... As John enters, in front of the line complain, but are ignored as the rope is reattached. Initialization, red circle. Scroll up, Cameron. Scroll down. Yeah, okay, you got it. Initialization, red circle, lobby, continuous. Strangely enough, the lobby is laid back and pleasant. A single bar is available to the dozen or so patrons who lounge about, smoking, laughing, and talking as the servers wander the floor, offering a variety of appetizers. But you have to tip $100 each waiter. Beyond the lobby, however, is a security station replete with a medical detector. I said medical. What the fuck is wrong with me? All right. If you've ever done anything medical, you're gonna get detected. No doctors allowed. A metal detector in front of the elevators. The action it would seem, is on the top floor. John approaches the security station, pauses, dropping to a knee to tie his shoe, and removes his silenced pistols, shoving it up his ass even further of a potted asshole. John stands, empties his pockets into a small plastic bin, hands it to a guard, and walks through. He is clean. John takes his things, enters the elevator, and presses the red P for penthouse.
I didn't get the line.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry, I read past it. I just kind of blocked out that would be a voice that's coming to him. The door to the elevator is open. Why is the elevator? Okay, the doors to the elevator open. The music deafening. John exits, turns left, and enters. A two-story structure with the VIPs assembled to the top, each having paid for their private tables. John enters, carefully studying the room. He approaches the bar and lays down the bartender. Bartender, what can I get you? I am the bartender. I play minor characters. What can I get you? John motions upwards as he slides across $500 bills.
A table.
He's just like, probably doesn't cost $500.
You sound like Ainsley.
Bartender, this way. John follows the bartender, who slips $100 bill to each of the goons on either side of the staircase, heads upstairs, initialization, the red circle, penthouse, second level, continuous, and slips the two bills, and I thought he said, yet again, I thought it said into the waitress. Just does it right in their mouth. Just like, in their mouth, yeah. The bartender says to John, enjoy, before returning to the bar.
Alright,
waitress. Oh, wait, you're female, right? Whatever the fuck your name is, weeb?
No.
Dual cell back.
Okay, you just haven't hit puberty yet. Okay, this way, sire. John follows the waitress.
No.
How about this, Sire John, who killed the Russian guy, the third? It sounds like a king now.
This way, sir.
John follows the waitress to a table with a perfect view of both levels. Everything is perfect in here.
Will this do?
Yes, thank you.
What would you like to do?
I hate that place so much.
Single malt Irish, if you got it.
John slides her two more $100 bills. John continuing in his irritating.
And start me.
Hold up.
And start me up a tab.
Yes, sir. I've got a 10-year.
You should just start saying that you popped Xanax
Michael Collins.
Line, so you sound like a middle-aged mom.
I've got a 10-year, Michael.
All right. Oh, did you already get it? Okay.
Perfect. Do you have a meat and a cheese plate?
I do. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay.
As the waitress turns to fill his order, John studies the floor and of the upper balcony, searching. A soft snow begins to fall. John nibbles on some cheese and bread as he pours himself a generous helping of whiskey. Down below, Victor, finishing off his drink, limps past. John's eyes narrow. He finishes his drink, stands, and follows Victor, almost breathing down his neck. Bookended by a pair of Eurasian bodyguards who follow every move he makes. Victor slaps a waitress on the ass as he walks past. Victor, in Russian. Who's Victor? Anyone?
I'll be Victor.
I'm going to talk in a very nice voice now.
Okay.
Don't mistake me for being actually nice, you fucktard.
Can you please do a Russian?
Another bottle. Oh, wait, you want me to do a Russian, Victor? Alright.
He is Russian.
Okay.
So do a country accent.
That's
Okay. As John stares at the moose's silhouette, Victor limps past.
Yeah. He can't lick my old man.
Drunk, Victor and his bodyguards enter the bathroom, pausing to a light cigarette before limping into where the bathroom stall, where he leans against the wall in front of the toilet, eyes at half-mast. John enters as the patron leaves, the bathroom now empty to himself, Victor, and the bodyguards. As the door closes, John produces a ceramic straight razor and drives it between the door and the jam, snaps it into a patron, approaches the door and attempts to enter, but it won't budge. He shrugs and heads off in search of another bathroom. One of the bodyguards. So I only do this for action scenes.
Okay.
Remember? One of the bodyguards turns as John approaches, his eyes instantly wide, uncomprehending, as though the broken tip of the blade is easily sliced open his neck, splashing John with his own hot blood. Victor glances toward the closed door with a smirk. Victor,
My darling.
Jesus.
as the bodyguard drops to his knees, bleeding out, the second guard produces a pistol, and as John removes him, manages to fire off a round, which punches through John's shoulder. Victor tenses, eyes wide, shakes off before zipping up his pants, reaching into his jacket, and fumbles for his gun with a cry. Cancer. With a cry. Current pain, John headbutts the other bodyguard, shattering his nose, his face instantly crimson with blood, before slashing at the remnant, the blade wide, severing the bodyguard's artery. The door of the bathroom stall opens as Victor emerges with a pistol held out. John slaps it aside, breaks his arm, and kicks in his leg, sending him to his knees, screaming. John grabs the broken arm, twists it behind Victor's back, and drags him towards the towel. Grabs him by the hair and shoves it his face into the toilet. You should really take a lesson from Gandhi and just, peacefully protest. He holds him there for a good amount of time before ripping him back out. Gasping for breath, Victor's eyes are wide, sobriety having swiftly returned. What the Oh wait, sorry.
I got this.
Yeah.
What the
John answers, slamming his head against the rim of the toilet, breaking Victor's nose before shoving his face back beneath the water. A long beat.
In Russian, subtitled.
My name is John Wick. You took my car and killed my dog. Where is Yusuf?
I have one question. So is whispering making it a lot more intense sounding?
No, you're just cutting off.
What?
Steadily.
Alright, anyway though.
Really cutting off.
My mic is cutting off?
Yeah, you're that silent.
Wait,
hello?
Then.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright, here we go.
Fuck you, old man.
Jesus.
I'll get really close. Behind his back, John snaps Victor's wrist as he dries his face beneath the water. John snaps one finger after the next. Underwater, Victor screams, struggling. John pulls him free.
Vic, he's with his filter. And where is Vigo? He moved from one place to the next. His foot because it under his thumb. Wherever Vigo goes, so does he.
John, twist Victor's arm, breaking it with every drawing snap. Victor's
Crack.
But John keeps holding his arm painfully in place. And Russian subtitle.
Where is Vigo? Yes, I do not know. Please.
God's sake, I'm not reading it. What's there is anymore.
A beat.
On the toilet and room at an odd angle.
Please.
John removes Victor's wallet. He just kills people for no reason. Victor's wallet and cell phone before exiting the stall. He slides Victor's wallet into one pocket and his cell phone into another. At the sink, he returns to the cold. God's sake. I feel like I'm dying. He turns on the cold water tap, splashes it up into his face, and turns. Pauses, realizing that he's covered in blood. John pulls off his shirt, wipes off the blood from his face, tosses the shirt aside, and reaches down, removes Victor's shirt, and slips it on, carefully buttoning it up. He wets his hair, slicks it back, and turns and removes a piece of ceramic. Fucking shit. Ceramic blade was in the door frame. What is wrong with me? Tosses it into the trash and leaves. John passes by the waitress, pausing to hand her a couple of $100 bills. Please close out my tab.
No.
Oh wait, sorry. God, no.
Please close out my tab.
Help me. This country is beyond saving. Whatever cameras.
So
the blood from his shoulder wound begins to seep into the shirt, but only he notices it.
Good evening.
God.
I thought they said nudes.
British accent, turn it on.
No.
Yeah, turn me on.
Dude, turn it on.
No.
Come on.
Come on.
You sound like a prepubescent 5-year-old. Just do it.
I sound like a what?
Prepubescent 5-year-old.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I saw you to track my statement.
Fucking good evening. Nice. Okay. John heads down the staircase and calmly makes his way through the sea of dancers. As up top, chaos erupts, but is silenced by the deafening of music. Using his one good shoulder, John opens the steel door. John opens the steel door and his skin, pale, cold sweat upon his brow moves as fast as he can downwards.
His shoulder hurts.
You know what? Each word you say, now I'm going to do the really fucking irritating country accent that sounds like it came straight out of fucking Alabama.
Oh,
so,
God.
Like, it's gonna sound really fast and jittery, like even, but because the other one was slump.
The blood loss is critical.
Okay, John exits the building right next to Victor's phone searching. He finds the nearest number and calls it. His name is Rose.
Oh.
Yo, right in your bed, right behind him. Yo, stomach and stare at ceiling. We heard the vibration of the cell phone. He lit it and the phone smile and stop Victor right and call it.
Alright.
It answers!
Who is Yusuf again?
Your mom.
Wait, hold on. I'm texting someone.
How can
God, why do we always have this? Why do we always have this problem? Alright, just do the thing. Just say Vic.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hey, Vic.
Alright.
Victor is dead.
Hello, love.
Yosef bouts outright, his breath stuck on his eyes wide. John tried to the stove, Victor phone here.
Okay.
As for the car, I got it back. But as for Moose, well,
I'm taking a page from Exodus on that one. Open the
You motherfucker.
No.
No.
Better yet,
I am John.
You just swallows hard. Hear my voice.
You know, it's okay.
And I'd be like, alright, whatever. I'm taking a page from this, so that one for the
I want for a beat. Yeah, no. Very yeah,
Recording then going for.
You just swallow hard. Yada and Zilla.
And Zilla.
You might.
Oh,
Yeah, this is my boy.
Wives
Speak
of
for I.
Lennox,
Oh
listen to my
my.
speech.
Wonder me.
I have killed a man for wounding me.
And you ain't shall be
Even a young man
boat.
for hurting
God,
me.
Jay, 77 boat.
Avenge myself.
John Peter around the corner.
God.
Make your peak God itself.
All right.
Now I'm gonna do Bayou Preacher Country.
Can I? Why are you not letting me do John?
Because you're so fucking irritating.
I know, that's the point of John.
I know, but it's so fucking irritating.
That's because I'm good at it, alright?
But it's because it's so fucking irritating.
That's because I'm
Wait,
good at
scroll
it.
down. I won't read John.
Okay.
Make peace with God, Yusuf, for the devil shall see you soon.
Alright.
Hello, B. And then Yosef hangs up his phone.
Alright.
Staring at the wall, a solitary tear rolling down his cheek. John tosses the phone down into the snow and jogs across the street as Marcus, a cigarette smoked between his lips, watches him from the shadows. In the lobby is empty, save the manager, who glances up from his computer to find a wounded and quite bloody John walking towards him. Good evening, sir.
Even, is the doctor in?
Yes, sir. 24/7.
Send him up, please.
Yes, sir. Anything else, sir?
Depends. How's good is your laundry?
Absolutely horrible. John chuckles, sliding in a gold coin.
No, I thought not. Send me a beer, too, will you?
Manager?
No more.
Yes, sir. What would you do for a favor?
Anything cold.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm done with my line.
No.
I already read it. That's what I just did. Do you want me to read it again?
Oh, wait, you already okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright.
Did she chip off?
Jesus
Good to hear.
Christ.
Okay, alright. Let anime play the doctor. Let anime play.
Oh.
No anime.
Alright, Dulce, you're playing the doctor.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey! You're playing the doctor.
Alright, I can read it normal.
Hey, yeah, but like.
The doctor reads everything backward. At looking at, I am movements of sort. What?
Wait, where are we?
To attend to business a got still you've if however marginal it keep then quick right heel to looking your if. The doctor hands him a pill container. Function full have will
I
but
don't speak Chinese.
you but we will you open rip we will you beforehand these of to the take.
And after?
It's like he understands and just fine. Fine B, you'll run long the combat sun hell like her
Combat.
it'll
What's up, Doc?
oh sorry. Do I what it's John evening.
Even.
John closes the door behind him. The snow falls harder, although the pace seems lazy. Dressed in a fresh suit and tie, John strides through the kitchen by the bustling staff. John enters the room and makes his way to the back where a small staircase leads downwards. John walks down them and enters. Walking down the long brick enclosed corridor, stopping before a large, thick, imposing iron door. John removes a gold coin from his pocket and slips it into a slit similar to that of a payphone, right? to the right of the door.
Yeah.
A beat. And then a section of the door slides open, revealing a pair of judging eyes. This is Eddie, 30s, red beard, shaven head, pierced, tattooed in a three-piece suit, intimidating as hell. He studies for a long moment.
All right.
I don't.
Who wants to be?
Wait. I can.
Alright.
You ready? Wait, who wants to be Eddie?
Yeah.
Do you like this narrating voice, by the way?
No.
I don't know
It's a lot
you.
less annoying. All right.
Maybe not, but I know this place.
A beat.
And Eddie Sli-
Oh wait. That's the narrator. Okay, sorry.
God. A beat. And Eddie slides the view piece shut. A beat. God. Like twice. A beat and the door is unlocked, swinging open. John enters and the door is immediately swung shut behind, sealed and locked tight. The room is small but comfortable. To the right there are a number of coat and hat racks populated by a dozen or so items. To the left is a bank-modified cigar locker. Dozens of transparent safety deposit boxes framed in mahogany with a plaque etched with a name upon each. Eddie hands the coin back to John. Eddie. Who's playing Eddie?
Anime.
Yeah.
Okay.
You carrying?
No, wait.
John snaps back his wrist. Wait, John snaps back his... Oh, okay, John snaps back his wrist and hands Eddie the ceramic straight blade. John snaps his own neck.
The movie ends. Alright. And hands Eddie the ceramic straight blade. Okay.
Sorry,
You got him, eh?
John Wick.
Eddie recognizes this name. His demeanor changes drastically.
Oh.
Eddie turns and finds a locker with the name John Wick carved upon it. Opens the small door and slides in the blade. Closes it.
How about
John.
you?
Eddie,
What about me?
hubby. And Jetty it smiles, extending a hand, instantly warm.
Eddie.
They call me Eddie.
Oh, the guy skip a line. They call me Eddie.
Nice to meet you, Eddie.
Same goes for me, John Wick. Mr. Wick.
Please, call me John.
John watches you sleep as he enters the room. Through a pair of velvet drapes and pauses, taking it all in with a smile. Luxurious tavern crafted from a long-forgotten speakeasy. The room isn't too big, and it isn't too small, but just right. This is fucking Goldilocks now. This writer is garbage. Booths line the outside walls while a number of tables scattered about. Near the stage, a small dance floor has been cleared. The wooden tiles worn, but lovingly cared for. On stage, Jenny, 80s, African-American, petite, a commanding presence, sways behind the microphone, swinging an old standard. Her voice similar to that one of Billie Holiday. Oh, God.
Billie Eilish.
Acid reflux. Nice. Okay.
Alright.
And sincere. Her eyes grow wide at the sight of John, but she never wavers from her tune. As John makes his way through everyone nodes? Did he mean nods?
Everyone nodes, yeah.
Everyone nodes. Offers a handshake or a simple greeting. This is an old family of a sort. In the corner, Winston, 70s, English tall, lean,
Just say he's a
well-dressed.
gorilla. Just say he's a gorilla.
Ooga booga, he's from Africa.
Wait.
Alright.
Hello, Winston.
Winston
Wait,
lowers
who's
the
Winston?
book and glances across at John Wick with a blank yet warm look.
Alright, I'm Winston. I'm Winston. Hi there.
No, I think Daracel should be.
Beat.
Alright.
Yeah, beat the monkey.
Do your best Winston from Overwatch.
Yeah, if you're the Monka from Ufrika.
You gotta do the Winston from Overwatch voice. That's how you do this right.
Isn't it really deep? Some bullshit.
Get that deep.
Try getting some testosterone
It's
in
like
you.
pure bass.
Unleash your testosterone.
What the?
It's been a while.
All right. Just okay.
Like Forrest Gump.
I'm doing Winston. He kind
Jenny.
of sounds slow, like he has an extra.
No. Dorso needs to do Winston.
No.
What?
Dorso, do Winston.
No.
Why not?
I'm doing Winston, man. All right, it's been a while.
Dorso, you're a failure. All right, you can do Winston.
It's been a while.
All
A
right.
B.
That it has.
Ooga booga. I could say the same for you.
I'm skipping. John approaches.
Oh wait.
John approaches the bar where Jimmy, 40s, African. God's sake, Jimmy. He's okay. He's black, African. Ooga booga, unga bonga. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jordan.
2 shake penises like old.
All right.
They're
John.
both helicoptering each other. John, my God, has it been a what?
It's been what?
It's been what?
I know good, but it's been a while.
That it has. B. Then.
All right.
That was my line.
We are. I know this.
I did my line. That was my
All
line.
right.
You're Jimmy, dude.
Dorso.
Come on,
hurry.
John.
Can you? All right. Okay. No.
I did, Jimmy.
All right.
She got the card, the flowers. She knows all of your love her.
All of you loved her.
Yeah.
A B. Ben.
John needs to speak in broken English now. All right. Jimmy.
Come on, continue. You didn't finish.
Well.
All right, unless you're just skipping that line. All right, Jimmy.
Well. Yeah. Here's goodness. John.
I love it.
Fuck.
Why did Jimmy get hurt back?
Oh, that hurts so much to do.
Why can I get you?
Jimmy's just a
Maybe
fucking.
call him a hat.
A martini.
Are you good? Oh.
I don't think so.
Good man.
Oh wait. Oh, okay.
Oh, good, John. Seriously.
What?
I think Jimmy needs to cut on smoking.
That's like 4,000 years of smoking right there.
Hey, Jimmy.
I remember when they invented chocolate.
I skipped your line again. So I just read both of my lines. As John strays towards the stage. Jenny.
Allie, would
Who
you?
the fuck is Jenny?
All right. Dorso battery will be Jimmy.
Wait,
Oh, okay. Jenny finishes her song. The audience politely applauds, and she steps down to give him a strong embrace.
John Wick.
everyone's name is Jay.
My oh my.
John Wick in my flesh? Oh
Never
my.
cease.
Johnny Flesh.
Johnny, instead of Johnny Test, it's Johnny Flesh. It's just a pile of fucking intestines.
Just look it up.
Almost sheepishly.
Hey, Jenny.
Where have you been keeping yourself? Oh.
I'm not quite sure, but that said, here I
Here he is.
And all of
Here you
my
are.
voice.
Indeed. My oh my. Jenny hesitates.
My oh my, Johnny hesitates and then clasps her hand to his thigh, pulling him into the closet and hacks on him into pieces.
All right.
I miss her too, you know.
I know.
Wait, no, I think you need to make it sound like you're being cut to pieces as you. So like, do it small. Karen, you like
Like you're being
quietly
pegged.
scream in the background as Jenny talks. Read your lines, Jenny. While he
That doesn't
screams.
sound like you're being cut. It sounds like you're being
No,
pegged.
since the last one, would you mind if
Oh,
I say
God. I'm getting cut so
you
hard.
could say
Ow.
no?
Bro, Jenny is pegging you. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Johnny.
no, Jenny.
John.
No, Jenny.
Jenny's
Go
literally
right ahead. In fact, please do. I'd like to hear it from you. Just stop hacking me, please.
Will do.
Jenny hugs him again, kissing the dismangled body of John. Wow. You really should listen to your mother. You know?
Anyway, though.
You should really listen to your mother.
Okay.
Sound like you were being pegged.
Oh wait, I love how John just says, "No, ma'am."
I love how you. Oh, I didn't. Okay. We'll see then. You be safe here.
Hold up, I'm doing random bullshit.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Oh my god.
I don't even understand.
It's just Hellspawn.
I'm
I'm doing Hellspawn voices.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Callie, what you mean? Oh. Are you
Well, he just summoned the girl from the ring.
Alright, you got it out.
I think you'll make my sleep paralysis
Oh my
even more
God.
powerful.
Wait.
What? I don't even know what you think that is.
So this video is like an hour long now. So
I'm surprised it reached.
is there
Yeah,
anything-
it's really painful to do that voice, by the way.
I can tell. Is there any last thing you want to tell the people at home?
Go to hell.
Subscribe.
Fuck you.
Fucking burn.
Alright, good job, guys.
Okay, eat
Alright,
shit, yeah.
Make sure to subscribe and all that other stuff. Whatever.
I watch you while you sleep. Goodbye.
Down in the blink.